Okay, Aries, let's see what's coming up for your weekly reading. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Ooh. Aries, please remember to like and share. If this is your first time, please put on your subscription. Okay. Oh, what a day, Aries. All right, Aries, let's see what's coming up. All right, so Aries, I see you are indulging in having some sort of conversation with another person surrounding a whole lot of money. Okay, you have to make some sort of a decision. Okay, an end is going to be coming into a friendship, Aries, so be aware of this. So Aries, some sort of an ending is going to be coming into a friendship. I don't know who you're connected to, but you're going to be finding out something about a friend. Whoever this friend is did not speak the truth, and you're going to be having evidence about this person. This person did not speak the truth. This person took a whole lot of money that was not theirs, and the truth is going to be coming out. So you Aries, I don't know who this person is, but you're going to be gathering some sort of evidence. This person had multiple ways they were getting incomes. Okay, they were stealing from other people. The truth is going to be coming out because you're going to be gathering some sort of information. All right, you're going to be making a decision about this person. A judgment call is going to be coming up on this person, whoever this person is, because this person was doing multiple things in order to gain a whole lot of money, and was basically taking money from other people by doing some sort of a fraud. And someone is going to be pulling the plug on this person. Yes, I see a lot of you Aries is trying to balance out a situation. Yeah, people in authority is now recognizing something about a Leo. And I see someone is going to be carrying a whole lot of burdens. I don't know who this person is, but they're going to be carrying a lot of burdens. It could be a Sagittarian person, but it could also you Aries from another country, you immigrants, okay? So, yes, a Leo and a Sagittarian is carrying a lot of burden. You Aries and your friends are also carrying a lot of burdens. A conflict is now going to be over because people now gather a whole lot of information. Yes, some sort of a love affair is going to come to an end. A lot of you Aries is going to be leaving a relationship where it is. The law is going to be coming in. Yeah, the law is coming in to put an end to a situation. The law recognizes that a whole lot of money was stolen. Okay, so Aries, somehow you Aries are connected to a situation where a whole lot of money was stolen. The law is going to be coming in and is going to be balancing out the situation. All right, so yes, there are 3 people, Aries. It could be friends, whatever is happening and transpiring. It could be friends, but a whole lot of information is being gathered around a group of people, okay? They could be finding out something about a Cancer that a Cancer lie. A Cancer is in a whole lot of problems. So Aries, I don't know who you are. Cancer is in a whole lot of problem because they're gaining a lot of information surrounding a Cancer, okay? A lot of you, you're going to be finding multiple ways of getting your incomes in. Make sure that you're doing it in the right way because a lot of you Aries could be getting in some sort of a problem. There is going to be some sort of a judgment call at the workplace. A lot of you Aries are carrying a lot of burdens at the workplace. They're finding out something about a Gemini and what a Gemini have done. I don't know who this Gemini is. Whatever this Gemini have done, they have caught a Gemini. They gathered a lot of information surrounding a Gemini and recognized what a Gemini have done. Friday is going to be your best day. Friday, Saturday, Thursday. For some of you, Thursday is going to be your best day. For some of you, a problematic situation that you were dealing with is going to come to an end. I see the energy of strength, some sort of a problem surrounding a Sagittarian person. They're now gathering a whole lot of information. A lot of you that was in some sort of a relationship, you're going to be arrested. You're going to be, yeah, they found out that a theft has been created. They have found out that a theft has been created. So Aries, I don't know who this person is and whatever is going on, but they now recognize and have details and information that a theft was created. They're now looking at a Cancer, or a Cancer could have gotten some sort of a new start, okay? So the law is going to be coming in on a Scorpion. For some of you, it's going to be a Scorpions. For some of you, this could be, they're now going to be gathering a whole lot of information, okay? But the law is coming up in this week. So a Cancer could be caught. A young Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person could be caught. They're now gathering a whole lot of information and a whole lot of evidence on this person. A lot of you Aries in your house, you're trying to balance out a lot of stuff. Some of you Aries might have multiple jobs that you have to do, and you're trying to balance this out, okay? So a lot of you Aries are trying to balance out things in your life in this week. Yeah, they're now recognizing that a Leo and a Sagittarian created a theft. So a lot of you Aries, you're independent, you're standing strong. You are trying to find inner peace to balance out. There is a whole lot of stuff that is going on. A whole lot of stuff. And independent Aries women, you're standing your grounds, trying to, you know, weed out what is going on, trying to get some sort of an understanding. A Pisces person is going to be happy because a Pisces person is going to be regaining a whole lot of money. I don't know. It's like something that you Aries could have been working on is going to be delivering a Pisces person a whole lot of money. All right. So they're going to be gathering that. So they are now finding out our Cancer and a Leo had gotten some new start, and they're shutting it down. Whoever this Cancer and this Leo is, they now recognize how they got some sort of a new start. So a lot of you Aries who is connected to a Cancer and a Leo, they're now having a whole lot of problems. Okay, a Gemini is also, they're finding out that a Gemini created a theft. Whoever this Gemini is, they're onto a Gemini and recognize that a Gemini has created a theft. And they're now going to be having details and information that a Gemini have lied. So there is some sort of a problematic situation that is going to be coming up. So a lot of you Aries have to make some sort of a decision surrounding a Libran. So whoever this Libran is, it could have been a legal suit. They're now recognizing something about the Scorpion. The law is going to be coming down on the Scorpion. I don't know who the Scorpion is, but the law is going to be coming really down on a Scorpion. I don't know if this is your child, but there is some sort of an issue. People in authority is now gaining a whole lot of information. An Aquarian woman who could be connected to authority is now gaining a lot of information surrounding a whole lot of people, okay? There is going to be a judgment call. Let's look at this judgment call, because there's going to be a judgment call. This judgment call has to do with a whole lot of money. And you're going to be finding out, yeah, it's a whole lot of money that has to do with a house. They're now going to be finding out that a family lie. They're finding out that a family lie. Whoever this family is and whatever is going on, they're gathering evidence that a family have lied. Whoever this family is and whatever is going on, a judgment call. Yes, they recognize that someone could have stolen some sort of a document. Aries, if you have a child that is a Gemini, they're in some sort of a problem. You Aries are now regretting a situation because you Aries now recognize that they caught on that there was some sort of a legal document that was stolen out of a house. This document was for a Capricorn person. So Aries who have a child that is a Gemini, your child could have stolen some sort of a document out of an email, out of a house. Yes, you have an enemy. A Scorpion is going to become your greatest enemy. Whoever the Scorpion is going to become your greatest enemy. They now recognize that a Scorpion family created a theft. They have evidence that a Scorpion family created a theft. Wow. A Scorpion in a family have created a theft. This Scorpion family is going to be working against you. What should we know? Oh, sadness. There is some sort of a sadness that is going to be coming in Aries. Aries independent woman, Aries women that is alone. They're not going to be recognizing something. You Aries women, be careful because you have an enemy. A family is your greatest enemy. They're not going to be recognizing what a Gemini and their family have done. So if you Aries have a child that is a Gemini, this child is in a whole lot of problem. Okay, let's see the energy of this Cancer. Yes, they're now finding out that a Cancer from another country created a Cancer together with a Leo and a Sagittarian created a theft. They're now seeing the truth. Okay, so a Cancer from another country, an N from a Cancer from another country. Yes, someone is in despair because they now recognize that someone took and stole a lot of money. This could be a Leo person. The law is going to be coming down on these people and these situation. I see a whole lot of conflicts. People are now regretting what they have done. There is a whole lot of money that the law is looking for who took this money. They're gathering a whole lot of evidence because they now recognize that people weren't speaking the truth. Whoever this man is, there is a man that is in some sort of a despair. This man is in despair because the law is going to come down on this man. This man might have not control and check a situation to recognize that there was some sort of a fraud. And they're now having evidence on this man that this man could have let something got through and put something through it. And now it's going to be recognizing what was going on. So a man is in serious problem. Okay. A man is in some sort of a serious problem. Whatever is happening and transpiring, a man is in a lot of serious problem because they're now gathering evidence on a man. Someone is in desperation because they found out what has happened and transpired. So someone is in some sort of a desperation. So, yeah, there is issues, Aries. And I don't know who you Aries are dealing with, but a Gemini is going to be in some sort of a serious problem. A Gemini is going to be in some sort of a serious problem. So you Aries that is connected with a Gemini or a Gemini is your child. I see burdens. They now recognize that people had took money off of a house, use someone else's house to take money. They're now recognizing that an Aquarian person had took money off someone else's house. They're gathering a whole lot of evidence. They now recognize how Aries and a Leo, what they were doing. Okay, a lot of you, a Scorpion is your greatest enemy because they now recognize what a house, they see the truth about a house, that whoever these people are, I see a Capricorn person is blowing a judgment call on a group of people for what a group of people have done. So a lot of people are now going to be finding out that this energy of the Capricorn, it's Jupiter in Capricorn. A lot of people are now going to be recognizing that a letter was stolen out of the house of a Capricorn. People are now gathering evidence. People have evidence over this. A man, there's an ending for a man. A man or a woman is now very worried over a whole lot of money and they have to return and repay a whole lot of money. People are now looking at, the law is going to be coming down on a family. Yeah, they're now recognizing that the family did create a theft. They have information over a family that they did created a theft. So they're now going to be seeing the truth of a situation, who this family is and what this family have done. So the Knight of Cups is someone from another country who created some sort of a crime, who created some sort of a fraud. They're now going to be recognizing this. I hope that this helped. Namaste.